If you feel stuck, lost, or like your life isn't going anywhere, there's probably one reason behind it. You lack a clear vision. Without a vision, life doesn't happen because of you, it just happens to you. Most people wake up, go through the motions, and just hope things will somehow get better. But let's be real, hope is just not a strategy. Let me ask you, have you ever worked insanely hard at something only to feel like you're not getting anywhere? Or have you ever felt like you're grinding every single day, but you're still stuck in that same place? I hope you know you're not alone. I know I've been there before. Most people believe success is just working hard. They think if they just keep pushing, keep grinding, that eventually life will just somehow work out for them. But that isn't reality most of the time. That's like driving without a destination. No matter how fast you go, you're still lost. After everything I've been through, I've learned one thing. Effort without direction is just wasted energy. Look around at the most successful people in the world, whether it's Elon Musk, Andy Frisella, or Michael Jordan. Every single one of them had a crystal clear vision of where they wanted to go before they ever got there. They didn't just work hard, they worked with precision. They didn't just put in effort, they put in aligned effort. Even the best athletes in the world don't just train for the sake of training. They visualize winning before they ever step on the court. They see it, they feel it, they make it real in their minds before it happens in reality. Because here's what most people don't realize. Your brain follows the pictures that you create. If you don't define success for yourself, you'll spend your life wandering around aimlessly. Results are a reflection of the clarity that you have. If you don't know what you're aiming for, how can you ever expect to hit it? It's not that your life is failing because you're incapable. It's failing because you haven't even defined what winning looks like. So if you're tired of drifting, tired of working hard but going nowhere, tired of feeling like life is happening to you instead of because of you, then this video is for you. I'm going to show you why having a vision is the key to success. How to create a vision so clear and powerful that it pulls you forward, and the exact steps to turn that vision into reality. So by the end of this video, you're no longer going to feel lost. You're going to have a blueprint to start dominating your life with purpose and direction. So let's jump into it. All right, so step one for you guys is understanding that whether you realize it or not, your life is running on an internal script, a story you tell yourself about who you are and what's possible for you. If you don't write your own script, society, your past, and other people will write it for you. Now, let's break this down because it's deeper than it sounds. Most people think that they're making independent choices, but in reality, they're running a program that was installed in them from childhood. Think about it. When you were growing up, who told you what success looks like? Who defined what was normal or realistic for you? Maybe your parents told you to play it safe, get a stable job, and not take any risks. Maybe society convinced you that the normal path, college, corporate job, house, retirement, is the only way to live a good life. Or maybe your past failures made you believe that you're just not meant for something bigger. But you are. And here's the problem. If you don't question that script, you'll live your whole life on autopilot, chasing things that don't ever align with who you are on the inside. How do you break free? Number one, audit your current script. Ask yourself, if I keep living the way I am now, where will I be in 2 to 5 years? Does that future excite me or make me feel trapped? This step is crucial because awareness is the first step to change. Don't even know, like, you're following someone else's script. How can you rewrite it? Number two is find the hidden influence. What beliefs and goals were placed on you by others? What expectations are you trying to meet that aren't truly yours? A great way to do this is by journaling or simply asking yourself, nobody's opinion mattered. What would I actually want? And number three, rewrite your story. Picture yourself as the main character of your life. What do you want to create? What kind of person do you want to become? The key here is being intentional. You're not just reacting to life anymore. You're actually designing it for yourself. And this isn't just motivational fluff. This is the mindset difference between people who achieve greatness and those who don't. Champions don't follow someone else's script. They write their own. Until you take control of your internal script, you'll always be living someone else's vision. Once you clear out the old script, you need a powerful, compelling vision that actually excites you. That's where this next step comes. All right, step two is what I call the clarity formula. The reason most people fail to create a powerful vision isn't that they lack ambition. It's because their vision is either too vague or they don't truly believe they can achieve it. Think about it. When most people set goals, they say things like, I want to be successful, I want to be in great shape, and I want to have more freedom. But that is too vague. There's no emotional connection. There's nothing that forces them to take action. So what's the secret to all this? Your vision needs to be crystal clear, detailed, and emotionally powerful. It has to be something that you can see, feel, and get excited about every single day. So let's break this down into 3 key elements to the clarity formula. Number 1, the 5-year future self exercise. I want you to close your eyes for a moment and visualize your life 5 years from now in extreme detail. What does your ideal day look like from the moment you wake up? What does your body look and feel like? What kind of work are you doing? Who are you surrounded by? What kind of home do you live in? How do you spend your free time? The more detailed you get, the more real it becomes in your mind. For example, don't just say, I want financial freedom. Say, I run a thriving online business that makes $500K per year while allowing me to travel and spend time with my family. I wake up without an alarm, excited for the day ahead. I work with people I admire, doing work that fulfills me. Number 2 is write it in the present tense. This is a game changer. Instead of writing your vision like a wish, write it as if it's already happening. For example, most people would say, I hope to start a business one day. Writing it in the present tense would be like, I wake up every morning energized, running a business I love. I'm in peak shape, surrounded by a powerful team, and making a massive impact. So why does this work? Because when you speak and think in present tense, your brain starts aligning your actions with reality. You stop seeing it as some far off dream and start treating it as inevitable. And number 3 is to attach deep emotion. This is where most people fall short. A powerful vision isn't just a nice idea, it needs to move you emotionally. Ask yourself, why does this vision matter to me? What will my life look like if I don't follow through? You need to feel the weight of both. Pleasure of achieving your vision and the pain of being stuck where you are. For example, if I follow through, I'll create a life of freedom, impact, and fulfillment. And if I don't, I'll stay in the same frustrating cycle, watching years go by without progress. That emotional connection is what separates people who dream from people who don't. This is extraordinarily important because a powerful vision isn't just something nice to have. It's your GPS for life. And without it, you'll drift, constantly reacting to whatever life throws at you. With it, you'll have more purpose, confidence, and momentum. One of the biggest problems I face and I see other people have to overcome is that most people get excited about their vision for a few days and then go back to their old habits. That's why you need this final key. So step 3 in the final key is this. A vision without a plan is just a fantasy. This is where most people fail. They dream big, they get excited about their future, but then nothing changes. I personally believe the reason is because they never break down into clear, actionable steps. So how do you make your vision real? You reverse engineer it. You start with your future goal and work backward to create a step-by-step game plan that makes success inevitable. So let's break this down. Number 1, work backwards from your vision. Think about your 5-year vision, the future you created in step 2. Now ask yourself, what needs to be true in 3 years for me to be on track? What needs to be true in year 1? What do I need to accomplish in the next 6 months? And we can break this down even further with things like monthly milestone. What's one major thing I need to accomplish each month? Weekly focus. What can I do this week to move closer to my goal? And daily actions. What's one thing I must do today to make progress? For example, if your vision is to build a 500K business in 3 years, you should already have a strong, profitable business model. In year 1, you should have your first 100K in revenue. This month, you need to build your audience and test your offers. This week, you need to create a content and engage with potential customers. And today, you need to send that email, make that post, or take that first step. When you break it down this way, your massive vision stops feeling so overwhelming, and instead, it becomes a series of small, manageable steps. Number 2, create non-negotiable daily habit. Success isn't built in a day, it's built in daily decisions. So ask yourself, what's one thing I could do every day that is done consistently would guarantee progress toward my vision? Here are some examples. 1, financial freedom. Track your money and learn wealth building skills every single day. To get in peak shape, move your body and follow a nutrition plan every single day. Want to build a personal brand, create content, engage with your audience every single day. Success isn't about big leaps, it's about small, consistent actions that stack over time. And number 3, track and adjust weekly. This is where most people drop the ball. They start strong, and after a few weeks, they stop measuring the progress and lose that momentum that they worked so hard for. You must check in with yourself every single week and ask, am I moving closer to my vision or further away? What worked this week? What didn't? And what do I need to adjust? Here's some helpful tips for you. Keep a weekly review journal to track your progress. Set a reminder every single Sunday to plan your next week. And if you're off track, make those adjustments, but don't quit. This is the difference between people who talk about success and those who actually achieve it. Hopefully, most of you are starting to realize that vision alone isn't enough. You need a system that forces progress. When you reverse engineer your vision, create daily habits, and track your progress, you eliminate the guesswork. You don't just hope for success, you guarantee it. And that's the real difference between people who stay stuck and those who create extraordinary lives. So now that you know the formula, the only question left is, will you apply it? Your life is failing without a vision because you're running on an invisible script you're more than likely didn't write. You need a powerful and emotional, compelling vision, and you must reverse engineer that vision into concrete plans. Without a vision, you'll stay stuck, lost, and drifting forever. But when you create one, you take full control of your life and start moving toward the future you actually want. Now, it's your turn. Grab a notebook and start designing your vision today. Drop a comment below with one major goal for your vision. I want to see what you guys are working on. Building a successful life is an absolute mind game. So after you rewatch this video and track all 3 steps, I highly recommend checking out this video that can help you begin the process of taking control of your thoughts to help build your vision outline. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.